In the last video, children, I told you about the format of writing a notice. In this video, I will be telling you the format of writing an email. The Council has provided two formats for writing a notice and email, and we can follow any one format. As I had told you, for writing a notice, format 2 is easier, and so we will follow that. For writing an email also, we will follow format 2. According to the guidelines given by the Council, the message which we have to convey should be in clear and simple language, and the tone must be formal. An email does not mean we can use shoddy or poor expressions, short forms, or vocabulary or spellings that we use while sending messages on WhatsApp or Instagram. The use of punctuations and capital letters are necessary. All communication must follow the standard norms of etiquette. That is, you have to be very polite in your expression. No use of criticizing or rude language. The email is related to the notice. That is why the marks allotted for them are 5 plus 5. 5 marks for notice and 5 marks for email. So you will be using certain details like date, timing, venue and others from the notice in your email. The date, timing and all such details should tally. They should be the same in the notice and the email. Now in the last video in which I gave the format for notice writing, you had to write to the students informing them about the talent search. Now in this email, the question is, write an email to the principal of a neighboring school requesting him or her to send a team of teachers to judge the event. Now here you are writing, you are going to write an email to the principal of a neighboring school requesting him or her to send a team of teachers to judge the talent search event. Now just as in the notice, in this also you will start writing everything from the left hand margin. The first thing that you have to write is a complete plausible email ID. That is, an ID that is complete and acceptable. It will be of the person to whom you are sending the email. So you will write to, then put a colon, principal@stflorence.org. So this is the email ID, the email ID of the person to whom you are sending the email. This carries half a mark. After this, you will leave one line. Then comes the subject. The subject should be appropriate to the given topic. It may be related to either the event that is going to take place or the gist of the email. That is, in short, the reason for sending the email. So you write subject, put a colon, and here it is written, request to appoint judges for a talent search event. Subject is also for half a mark. After this, again you leave one line, then the salutation is to be written, Dear Madam. And you have to put a comma, that is also very important. This carries half a mark, and if you don't put the comma, you will lose that half mark. Then you divide the email into 3 paragraphs and write. In the first paragraph, you can introduce yourself and write about the event that is going to be held. Like here it is written, I am Maya Gilani, the Cultural Secretary of the Student Council, St. Agnes School. We are conducting a talent search contest for the students of classes 8, 9 and 10. In the next paragraph, you have to mention other details of the event like date, timing and other details. Here it is written, this is to be held on the 24th of July 2018 from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in music, art, dance, magic, acrobatics and stand-up comedy. Here you can also mention the venue, that is like this. It will be held in the auditorium of St. Agnes School. So these are details that you have taken from the notice. The date, timing and all should tally with the notice. In the last paragraph, you can mention your request, what you want from the principal of the neighboring school. Like here, it is written, we request you to send a team of 3 teachers from your school to judge the talent search. Everybody's got talent. Anticipating a positive response. In this, the closing sentence can also be the presence of your teachers as judges will be a source of encouragement and motivation for our students. In this, the opening and closing sentence carries half a mark each and 2 marks will be given for the expression. After this, you leave 1 line and write the subscription, yours faithfully. Don't forget to put the comma, otherwise you will lose the half mark allotted for subscription. Below the subscription, you write your name, designation and the school you are from. So this is the format for email which you will follow, children. You can take a screenshot of this format and take help from it while writing an email.